And welcome to hashtag Lift to Inspire.
The thing that gave me confidence to be me was me being me. Look out for yourself, man.
You can't be hard on yourself.
Yeah, forgive yourself for all your past.
Sure.
Whatever's, like the consequences of one thing coming out of another, your actions. Every action has a consequence. You know that.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boiling girls, people must say, and welcome to hashtag Lift to Inspire. You know the vibes. I'm always bringing people that are exciting. People who tell you about the life that they are living each and every day. Tell us about their perspective and point of views about how they want to live their life, actually, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm joined by today,
Sir Damien Radebe.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
on social media, you can get me at Baby Druggy, man.
Oh yeah.
You remember, right?
So yeah, I remember, but I see you posting certain things, and I'm like,
man,
it's content.
It's content, man.
Yeah. So guys, please tell them to subscribe, like.
Please subscribe on my newest channel.
Yeah.
What's your channel, man?
It's Pepelo Masego, understand?
You heard,
actually. They heard. And follow us on our social media platforms, it's Pepelo_Pelo. He's
tell them your Instagram, please,
yeah,
bro.
It's Pe_Pelo, guys. And it's simple. It's meaning it's Pepelo Masego, guys. Yeah.
Okay. On Instagram, I'm Girls Are Not Toys Worldwide,
Sure. Oh yeah.
I showed you.
Yeah, exactly.
My personal account, I don't really care, but I just care about the brand, man.
Oh, what's your brand? Actually, start from there.
Girls Are Not Toys.
Girls Are Not Toys. Worldwide. All right. I wonder what does it mean. I'll ask you during the interview. So yeah, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing I'll ask for, one favor, guys. Please check out Tebogo DBS. He's a real estate agent selling houses, rent out houses, and buying houses, ladies and gentlemen. Make it simple for him, guys. Check his bio, and I'll write a description below. Let's go into it, guys. Bruh, tell me, actually, who are you? As people, maybe I might know you, but who are you actually?
Bro, I'm a undescribable person.
Hustler.
I'm a hustler, man.
Sure.
I'm a hardworking person, bro. I'm a good person. I care a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what. That's a complex question to ask me.
Sure. Yeah.
What exactly do you want to know, bro?
The exact part is that when I was in high school with you, you were always this charismatic person, like open person, and love people. Understand? You were like this energetic person. So I wanted to know what made you actually. What's the source of that energy, that positive energy? Because to be honest, I was jealous. You are attracting hands. You understand? So the hands come to you. You understand? So I'm like, okay, sharp. Those hands. What did they like about? What did they see special about you actually?
No, I mean, you know what? In this world, you gotta be you.
Sure.
There's only one you.
Yeah.
And you gotta love yourself. You gotta be confident in the person that you are. I know that you're confident. You 100% confident. This nigga got an iPhone, guys.
No.
I'm playing. No, but you gotta love yourself. The thing that gave me confidence to be me was me being me. Just being able to wake up and just showing the world. As much as it's not the world, but the people count.
Sure.
One person makes up a billion people. The number billion starts from one. A million starts from one. So you just gotta be confident in yourself. Love yourself. Be yourself. Everybody's gonna love you if you love yourself.
Someone must start somewhere, because you have to start at one before you can get 2 million.
Yeah.
It starts somewhere actually.
It starts somewhere. Yeah.
Before you even make million, you have to get one hand.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna tell you, me, man, based on my confidence, I told myself that even though I might not be what people ought me to be or want me to be, I always tell myself that I'm gonna become the best me ever.
Yeah.
I don't care who says what.
Yeah.
I just be myself all the time. So when it comes to you, I would ask myself, okay, sharp, that energy, I want to take it away from you, because I want that energy. Because I'm like, oh my god, this guy's so confident about what he does.
Yeah.
Understand? No matter how bad it is, he's confident. I remember in school, you were telling teachers, I'm gonna be myself.
Yeah.
Does not matter what you say, what you don't say. I'll be myself.
Yeah.
But what can you please advise other people? What made you to be that charismatic person? What made you to be courageous and confident about yourself and say, "Good, no matter what people discourage me with or tell me shit about, but what do you do actually?"
Don't be insecure about yourself.
Sure.
You know, as a person, you gotta give the world you.
Yeah.
Because if you're not like giving everybody what you want to give them,
Sure.
then you just fake it. You can't be faking shit, man. You know?
Sure.
Can't be faking stuff, man. Like for real.
Yeah.
It's 2022.
Yeah.
You are an inspiration to somebody. Do you know that?
Okay.
You remember I hit you up.
Yeah.
I hit you up because like I see that you push it, man. You know,
Sure.
like yeah. So you remember in high school I used to sell shit, man.
Yeah, I
I used to sell like stock sweets and stuff.
Even up to today, you're still hustling that life and saying
Yeah,
I won't stop
but
until like
yeah,
Yeah.
because when it doesn't grow from trees, it doesn't fall down from trees. You gotta make it yourself. The notes are already made, but you gotta fish them. Oh, am I lying, man?
Yeah,
Am I lying?
You're not lying. I'm just saying, that's very powerful what you said.
Yeah,
So
like for real.
you have to keep going, keep
You just gotta
moving.
keep going. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your dreams. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in everything that you do. But do good. Don't do bad. Because bad doesn't. Nothing comes like. Nothing good comes out of bad. You know. Yeah.
Okay. I never expected you could say that to me. I was like, oh my god, this guy. That's where it comes the confidence, because that's what I loved about you. And now I understand why people would like to hang out around you. Because it's not about what you do, but what you say to them too. Yeah? But I'm like, okay, it makes sense now. Out of all these years, now it makes sense. So you tell me that even though you have messed up in life, you still keep going, you still keep moving, you still keep living your dreams. But can you please tell those who have not bounced back from that failure, from that hardships, what should they do actually?
Do what like. Do what comes like from.
Your heart.
Do what? Yeah, man. You know, like you can't be like, bro. Like you just gotta you gotta like look out for yourself, man.
You can't be hard on yourself.
Yeah, forgive yourself for all your past.
Sure.
Like whatever's, you know. I did a lot of bad stuff. You know that, bro. You know that.
True
But
that.
I didn't forgive myself for like a couple of years, but I had to because
Sure.
I wasn't able to like move on, you know. So I had to move on. I had to start afresh. Starting afresh is a good thing.
Okay, true that.
It's like going to a different place, meeting different people, you know. But I'm still in the hood, you know.
Sure.
I'm still hustling, you know. So man, it just don't repeat the same patterns. Because you can't live life always on the same pattern, you know. Yeah.
So can I just ask you, name from the people that comes from the hood, ne? Do you find inspiration in the hood as such, you know, like as lifestyle and all this stuff, you know? Not out of disrespect, but I'm talking about it. Like, if the hood was the one who made you bad, what right now, what comes out of the hood? Is it you making the hood get inspired by what you do, or does the hood inspire you as a person, or it's both sides?
It's not both sides.
Sure.
A person has a brain. You know what's good and bad. You know what's positive and negative. You know like the consequences of one thing coming out of another. You know your actions. Every action has a consequence. You know that. Yeah. So you just gotta do what's good for you and what's good for your future. What's good for your tomorrow. Tomorrow counts, man.
A lot.
Yeah, it's not just about today. It's not about the past. The past is the past. 1 second ago it's history. Yeah, you know that.
So you just do everything and everything is history.
Bro.
Yes.
Bro, you'll never know what tomorrow holds for you, man. You'll never know if your podcast could like reach Steel Brim or something, you know, like it could go places, man, you know. So you just gotta believe in yourself. Do what you gotta do. Because the world is in your hands, man. The world is yours. You know
I
that.
understand.
Do you know that? Do you? Yeah.
So from that, what you're trying to say to me then is that anything's possible. Anything is done. Okay. But how can I, like, I'm talking about myself, man. How could I bounce back from my past history? As you talk about history, right? How can I bounce back from my history if people are bringing out my history every time? Like, how can I be confident enough to say, I don't care about what you say, but sometimes it oppresses me and it suppresses me and it hurts me a lot. Sometimes it discourages me that I couldn't even wake up in the morning. So please help me from that thing you're telling me about history. What should I do as a person to forget about the suppressing and oppressing of people?
You know what, man? The past is the past.
Sure.
That's one thing that you gotta understand, and there's nothing that you can do about it to like change it.
Sure.
You know. So tomorrow defines you more than the past, man.
Sure.
What you do today, it defines you more than what you did yesterday. You know, because what comes out of like what's gonna happen between us today,
Yes.
tomorrow you could be talking a different story, man. You know, you don't know who I'm connected with.
Sure.
I don't know who you could be connected with, but
Sure.
just move on, man. You know, make the best out of what you have, and make the best out of what you will have and what you could have.
Sure. And appreciate what you have too.
Yeah,
And be grateful.
appreciation is
You understand?
yeah,
Because that's what people are forgetting, because they're not being grateful for what they have.
for real.
And when they lose it, they want to go back in their past. With,
And there's no going back, man.
Yeah.
There's no going back. You know, I have a lot of regrets, you know, but there's nothing I can change about it. The only thing that I can do is like just look into the future and see what better I can do for myself, for everybody around me. Family is very important.
Family.
Guys, family
Family's everything, actually.
Family is everything.
Yeah, bro.
Besides the friends, besides everything, your family has to be like you're everything, man.
Pillar.
Yeah, your pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because I went through a lot. Like I remember I got kicked out of school and stuff. I couldn't forgive myself for like a couple of years, but that thing like just kept me like I wasn't going forward. I was going backwards, and the time is going forward. So there's no time to be going backwards because the time is going forward. Yeah.
But somehow, I'm not trying to say you are right, but somehow, people who seem good, they are always favored. And that's what I say. Maybe you would somehow they would favor the good people, because of even when you are right, they will favor those people just to oppress you and suppress you. That's what happened to me. I'm not talking about like you, especially. It happened to me, understand? It's like they know good to it. I don't worry, he's gonna forgive you. Don't worry, this, that, don't worry. We know that people don't believe him. This, that. So how do you forgive yourself for what people have done to you, and you have done nothing to them? Understand? The only thing you did is just be good and kind to them. Yeah, but now, how do you overcome those type of the past? I understand it's history, but it still hurts and it still continuing because of the people. When you see them, they say, there's the guy who did this and this and that. You understand? And you didn't do that, but you're trying to prove to them. But I haven't forgot by proving them. But how do you overcome that scenario and situation?
You know what, man? God is here.
Sure.
That's one thing that people like they always forget, man.
Yeah.
You know, like when people like trying to like make fun of you or everything, you know, like it's bullying in some way, but you just gotta overcome it, man. It's things that are happening, and they're not gonna do it until like you all die and shit, man. You know, like something's gonna change.
Sure.
So you gotta be the person that like inspires them.
Sure.
From bullying to inspiration, you know, like from the victim to the role model.
Sure.
But people are always gonna talk, whether you're doing good or bad. That's something that you gotta know. So you just gotta just be you, man. Bro, just be you, and the past is the past, man. Just forget about the past. Remember the good things, remember the bad things. Just overcome everything, you know. Be able to forgive yourself, man. That's one thing that I'm trying to like show people, man. Because like the thing that I'm pushing right now is really personal to me. So it's a bigger message than the people see it as right now. It's a movement. So I'm trying to like, a lot of people see a lot of bad in me, and I'm not a bad person.
That's true.
I'm a really, really good person.
You know why? Like even though you did the bad things, if you were bad, if you're not being in my show, and I think because end of the day, I have not seen you as a bad person. Like not personally, understand? Because if ever we had a person, we're having a beef right now, but we don't.
We never did.
Understand? That's why I'm saying energies matters too, vice matters too. That's why I say when you date someone, you don't date someone for the sake of what they have. That's why many relationships don't last too, because you date someone because of what they have and what they see of you and what people say about them. Understand? What about the person themselves? What you feel to and what you loved about them? Understand? That's what society is breaking us, especially the youth, rather is youth. Understand? What you have, okay, what something has, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How does he look? This and this, that. But what about the person himself? Why don't you sit down with the person and laugh with them and enjoy with them?
Get to know them.
Exactly. Yeah. But when you're in trouble, we are the first one to be called, because all the people that you love and all the people that you respect, you understand, now they're not supporting you. But we know, as I say, God is there for us, and we won't do the same thing that you do to us, because we don't want to come here. That's what we are. That's what I'm saying to you.
We're not all the same, man.
Exactly. We're gonna help you. That's what I'm gonna exact. I'm gonna help
Yeah,
you.
me too, bro.
Understand? I won't hate you no matter how much we have beef. But I'm gonna help you. But saying per se, good to video, per se, I won't act like we don't have a problem.
There
That's one
is,
thing.
but
There is. But I'll help you.
it won't define what's gonna happen like in the
Sure.
future forever.
That's one thing.
Because if like somebody has a problem with you
Yeah.
and you don't like them or something, or you
Sure.
don't want to help them, that's a grudge in some way.
Yeah, true. That,
And
true that.
grudges are not good for you, yourself, for your health. You can't give like negative energy towards something that could be positive, man. You know, like it's like sorry for making this type of example,
Sure.
but like it's like a girl, man. You can't get a girl just because like you gotta put in effort. Girls are not toys, bro. That's one thing people have to understand.
Sure.
A female is a queen, bro. Every female, no matter what's happening, whether she lives in a shack or she lives in a house or double stories or she's a cheese girl, she's got allowance or whatever.
I people for their own
Bro,
queens. Yeah.
we're on this earth because of them. As much as we play a big role, but we come out of them, bro. So that's a really like, you know.
I understand. Yeah. Like truly speaking, like how we our society has redefined certain things that are not true.
Social media.
Yeah, you understand. And social media
Social media
factors of
plays a
that.
big role.
And I said it kills us a lot. But as I said to people, the advice I could give them, you understand, is guys, be yourself and stop pretending, you understand? Stop filtering things.
Somebody's gonna love you for
Stop
you.
filtering things, you understand? Change who you are. Change who you are. If ever you are the problem, if you feel like you are the problem, if you feel like you're a problem, don't do this because don't do this. Don't change yourself because of you. We said so.
Because of people,
Yeah,
man.
you
Because
understand.
there are people out here that are gonna love you for you, for the person that you are, man. Like there is, no matter what, man.
Sure.
Even if like you know, like man, at school, you don't like going like alone. You don't like walking around alone and stuff. You know what? Being alone is better than like
Okay.
rolling around with people that are fake.
Yeah.
People that don't love you for who you are.
Sure.
People that don't appreciate you. As people, we gotta appreciate ourselves, man. Appreciate the people that we surround ourselves with. I appreciate being on your show. I appreciate your time, bro.
Sure.
I appreciate everything that you just did for me right
I
now.
appreciate you coming
Yeah,
here,
bro.
You understand?
It's mutual respect, man. I feel like we've lost a lot of respect,
And values.
values. We've lost a lot of hope in good things. We go with trends. We go with what everybody's doing, and you're just gonna be part of the popularity. You won't be part of the unique part of. Yeah, you know, and bro, like that's not good, man. That's not good, bro.
So we're dying slowly, right?
Yes.
Guys, we'll come back again, but bruh, very powerful. But let's as we conclude, name. What is your advice to the young people out there? Actually, it's made for young
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
What's your advice, actually?
Youth, please make yourselves proud.
Sure.
Don't live like life just for the sake of living. Don't do everything that everybody does. You know, like coming out of school at 2 p.m. and then going home or being at home at 3 p.m. It's not a bad thing.
Sure.
Doing your homework every day, it's not a bad thing. Bro, just don't make yourself proud, man. I know that the youth, they're living under a roof. I don't know if it's their parents or their grandmothers or whatever, but whoever they're living with, they gotta make them proud. As much as making the people that you live with proud, you gotta make yourself proud. We all want money.
To all of us, eh?
All of us want money. We need it.
Yeah.
Make the money the right way. Don't make money like the bad way. Don't chase after cloud. Cloud will come to you if it was meant to come to you.
Sure.
Don't
It's
chase
not,
after.
it's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, man. But just know that there are people that like they envy you. They love seeing you. Even if you get 40 likes or 20 likes on Facebook, don't see that as a bad thing. On Instagram, don't see that as a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Some people appreciate you. Those 20 people
Bro,
appreciate you.
imagine 20 people coming up to you and just like telling you, bro, like I see your hustle, I love your hustle. You'll be very humble, you know. So appreciate that, man. You know, like that's appreciation is a very important thing in life. Just appreciate being able to like breathe air. We're gonna make mistakes, but don't be always making mistakes. You know.
Purposely for it.
Yeah, you know, don't listen to your friends more than you listen to your parents. One thing I've
Learn.
learned and witnessed, you You remember how our parents used to tell us 1 2 1 2, don't do this,
Sure.
and you did it.
Yeah.
The circumstances of it was bad.
Oh, the outcomes, eh?
The outcomes
results and everything.
they were always bad. So listen to your parents. Listen to whoever you're living with.
Sure.
I know that you're your own person, but you're gonna get older. You're gonna be able to do your own stuff. But right now, as you are a youth,
Sure.
do the right things
Sure.
for yourself.
Sure.
Yeah, do the right things for yourself, and just live your life, man. You know, don't chase after cloud. Just be real.
Sure.
Be real to yourself. Be real about yourself,
Sure.
and be real to like everybody that you're with. If they're not real, then you're gonna see it.
Sure.
Yeah, don't fake energy.
Sorry for that, ladies and gentlemen. As we conclude, sorry, it's just the wind, you know. Sometimes it's funny wind, but it's fine. It's not like it's anyway. As we conclude, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming once again. Thanks for coming. I think always.
Means a lot, bro.
But please come back again. Don't say yes. It's not an
Next week, bro.
Yeah, you know.
I'm on my way. Next
Run
week.
away. Yeah, and you bring your own people too. Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, that's that. So.
This guy's podcast deserves to be like on a different level.
Sure.
Because this guy is he's a humble person, guys. That's one thing I know about this guy. He's a humble person. He's a people's person. So let's just support each other. Black children need to support each other to go places.
Thanks very lot, man. Thanks. But guys, please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. If you want our social media platforms, I'll write the description below. And understand once again, who are you at Instagram?
Girls are not toys worldwide.
Worldwide. Okay. And I'm Spay_Pelo. And please follow us on social media platforms. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment if you want to comment. If you like this show, guys, comment. There's nothing wrong to comment, understand? And like too, guys. It doesn't take that much, understand? Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining me again. I hope, guys, to see you once again. We bring people that excite people that will advise you in the best way you can. And it's not about success. Success is different ways, guys. So yeah, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks once again.
Can I say what? Live to inspire.
Yeah, live to inspire. Thank you, guys. You know the vibes.